So now we're actually inside the statue. Keep your jokes to yourself, please. Oh boy, what are you doing here? Well, I say we leave this fight in, because Piers has some interesting synergy that we can show off that we normally wouldn't get the chance to show off. Let's see just what he can do. Oh, I almost forgot to note, Piers actually comes with 2 Djinns. I'll probably know it after this fight. First of all, yeah, Springs and Shade. Spring, why am I saying Springs, I don't know. It's basically like Mia's first Djinn, in that it can heal some health. Shade creates a watery shield, which I believe was like... Granite, was it? That the second Djinn of the Venus element that we got in the first game, I believe. It'll basically act like a temporary defense boost. For one turn, all your defense will be up in half. In fact, let's show it off right now. Yep. Dialogue looks familiar, same as Granite. So now, onwards towards adventure! Got a little more to go, and I'll just need a little break to catch my breath and clear my mind. So, once again, 1 sec. Greetings to all the interwebs and their grandchildren! This is Jackit K, bringing you more Let's Play Golden Sun The Lost Ages. I have no reason why I feel so good to get into this again. I just do. So, going right into things, last time we met up with Piers and he finally decided to join our party with 2 Mecury Djinns in hand. To get to Piers and that, we went over to Kimball and realized that they were doing some sort of tiki ceremony with Piers' stone, but that is no good, because Piers wants his stone back, so we're going to help him get his stone back. And to help him get his stone back, we went into a sing. What kind of sing? A tiki sing. And hello there, Mr. Random Monster of the Battle. First one, matter of fact. You're dead. Or defeated. Whichever. As long as I get my experience from you, and we move on in life, I'm perfectly fine with that. What I'm not fine with is mimics picking their places to hide and pretend to be treasure chests and doing whatever they please. That is no good. So we're gonna pound you in the face a few times with our psi energy, and eventually you're gonna just go away and leave us something nice. So, in case I didn't really explain off Piers, this is pretty much gonna be his first major fight we get to use him, so I might as well show off exactly what he can do in his default class of all Mecury Djinns. Basically, Piers has a lot to offer. I mean, he's definitely a good member of your party if you know how to use him. Unlike Mia from the first Golden Sun game, he's not very good as a healer, despite the fact that he actually comes with Ply. Just, he doesn't really come with that much synergy, because he's meant to be more of an offensive character. And no, not in the sense of leaping out every other word that you say, but in the sense of he attacks hard. He, in case you couldn't tell, the weapons he can wield is pretty similar to that of Felix, so you know he's a more offensive character because of that. LP Nemesis number 2. Sorry about that. As you know, or you should know, after fighting off LP Nemesis number 2 long enough, it's better to just let him get his mighty howls out of the way, instead of trying to talk over him. Just let him get his mighty howls out of the way, so you can just cut out his rings, and you won't, and the viewers won't even notice, unless you point it out. Which I'm doing. Perfect timing, the Mimic is dead, and it should be a good level up. Yay! Now, there's something good over here, so I forgot what I was gonna say. In case you can tell though, this is pretty much being re-recorded because I know what's about to happen. Minus that salamander. That salamander kind of came out of the blue. And there is a Bone Armlet. So let's give the hard nut to Shibuya and the Bone Armlet to Jenna. Oh, she already has it, so we're gonna equip it. Yeah. You know, if I was less kid-friendly, I could make a joke between that hard nut and the Bone Armlet. And still make it vague enough that it's not inappropriate because you don't get it. However, I'm just gonna ignore that joke because the way I am, I don't like making those sort of jokes, at least. I try not to make those sort of jokes. So I just hesitate it up and make it worse than it actually is. Timing puzzle. Never thought we'd see one of those in a Golden Sun game. So press the pause button, or the synergy menu button, right about where the rope thingy matches up with you. Use slash, and you got yourself a wheel. Now what good does this do? Well, my good viewer, we pretty much made our way through. Because now these wheel spinny things will not push us back. So we can go by them. Yay! Wait a second. Is that an ox? Demon monster? Whoa, it is a demon. Jenna! No! Hang in there, Jenna. We'll get you help soon. Don't worry. Piers, fly well. Now! Felix, finish up the horrible demon who dare threatens Jenna's well-being. Thank you. Oh my god. That was a close one there, folks. That cheap little demon. Well, it wasn't a little demon, it was a big giant prick demon. But still. So yeah, that's one thing to watch out for in those monsters. Now, who needs a little bit of health? Oh, Shibuya. The healer should get some treatment too. I can't get over that. Ooh, the Djinn! Must get the Djinn. No, I better not do that. That's how people get into random monster fights when they don't want to. Just like that. You know, that brings up one problem with Piers. He's not doesn't have a lot of synergy, so he can't be a healer. Yet he comes with Ply and Plywell in his default class. Now, normally you would fix this problem by changing his class, but he also has Frost. And this character in this class, give or take Mecury the Djinns, is the only way you can use Frost. So it gets kind of annoying. You either have to switch between the class that you desire and his default class, or you have to deal with lots of other stuff. Hopefully that made more sense than I implied it to making, but yeah, basically it gets annoying, especially if you don't want Piers. Especially if you want Piers to have something under imply. Hurrah. Moving away from that topic, because that's the easiest thing to do in a random monster fight. You probably wonder why I went away from that to Djinn. Simple answer is, we can't get it yet. At least not this way. And speaking of not get, I don't think we can get by here either, so that's for later, I guess. I really gotta stop using Piers. At least for synergy. He does not really have the synergy to spare. And wheels, they go round and round, and I better not do that, because that's how random monster fights happen. Remember that, folks? Speaking of which, do you remember how I just was already there? Because I do now, and boy, is it embarrassing. Going around full circle with what you've already just done. Knock knock, who's there? Interrupting salamander. Interrupting salamander who? Actually, the joke goes interrupting mouse. Hi-yo. Now that mouse, yeah, the interrupting mouse has a purpose. It shows us what we actually gotta do, because I actually forgot about this. We can hop across the gears. Yay! Thank you, interrupting mouse. But was there a point to that? I get the feeling the answer is no. But we're gonna need to remember that, cause... No! Not you again! Thankfully we took care of that dang sucker before he could actually do anything. And to be honest, the sooner we get that Venus Stitch in, the better I'll feel. What? That elixir's not worth it. And remember what I've said about elixirs? Shabia gets the elixirs, not Jenna. I think... No, Jenna already has Sign Energy, so... Yeah. She can already burn stuff. Let's give it to someone who can't. Now, did I say that... Eek! No! Ooh, you really want to go there, Mr. Doomsayer? You really want to go there, cursing at Jenna. Well, I got a message for you, Mr. Doomsayer. I say we're gonna give you your doom. Attack full first! Team Jenna Awesome Force. That's what you get for messing with the J, the E, the N, and the N, and the A. Oh, speaking of which, should be it yet. Thankfully, you can heal yourself. Because you're the healer. And that's what healers do. Down with you, Doom Demon. And hurrah, new level up. That was totally worth it. Interesting. This gear is flashing colors. I don't think they normally do that in real life. I think someone should fix that. It's still making odd colors. I get the feeling we'll fix that up soon enough. So actually, we're pretty good on time, and we made 1/2 of progress on that gear. I say this is a good enough part to call a part. Monsters, we can battle off screen. I battle you guys enough in the videos, at least the parts that I cut out, and off screen for grinding purposes. I say we can worry about you all later. Oh yeah, I guess I did need to do the bouncing trick. So next time on Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Ages, we will continue to progress through this place, and someone will figure out where the heck 51 frames were dropped. Or actually, 1, 2, 3, 47, because you never count the first 4. At least for me. But you don't need to know about that. Just what you need to know is to stay tuned for more Golden Sun: The Lost Ages.